So, nach 5 Stunden Warten habt ihr nicht geschafft. Death sind hier. Wir haben schon nicht mehr dran geglaubt. Wir wollten uns eigentlich um 8 Uhr treffen. Hier in Tampa, Florida. Inzwischen geht es auf 2 Uhr zu langsam. Wir sind alle total durchgeschwitzt, sitzen im Hinterhof des Hauses von John Schäfer von Iced Earth, des Gitarristen, der uns hier netterweise ein bisschen ausgeholfen hat. Wir wollten eigentlich im Morrisound Studio filmen. Das ist heute aber leider zu. Deshalb also hier. Die Band neben mir, wie gesagt, Death. Die meisten von euch werden bis jetzt nur Chuck kennen, den Leader der Band. Die anderen Leute stellen sich am besten selbst mal vor. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Paul Masvidal, climbing inside the eyelash of a distant fear.
What's that?
That's just a way of explaining my moment, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Scott Carino, bass, fishing is God. Sean Reinert, drums, and yeah.
Chuck Schuldiner, psychotic monster.
Okay. I think maybe we get the inconvenient stuff out of the way first. Yeah. It's okay. So let's talk about the European disaster, right? So why didn't you make it to Europe? What is the reason behind it?
Okay. Well, there's many reasons. Some personal, some not. There were a lot of stressful things going on in my life at the time. I felt like I needed to get away and look at things from a different perspective, and unfortunately, it was at a very inconvenient time. It made me look really bad, which I understand, why people would think bad things, but, I had to do what I had to do for certain reasons. It improved my outlook on life in a lot of ways. I learned a lot from the mistakes that I might have made. But, I feel everything happened for a purpose. And all I can do is say I'm looking forward to making it to Europe finally. And I hope people show up and, support the music. And, that's about it.
I mean, you know that a lot of people are fed up with the band right now. Right in Germany, there's a lot of people pissed off, so you got to win them back somehow.
Sure.
Yeah?
I think it comes down to the music, and the people who are disappointed, they're going to hear an album that I think might change their mind about me and the band in general. I think people should buy music, should buy records and support bands for the music.
And talking about statements, talking about rumors, one of it was that you're not into this death metal thing at all anymore, and that you wanted to do different music. That's what the guys in Massacre, for example, told us. So I've listened to the new record, and that's not so different to me. So how did they come up with that?
I don't know. I think there were people who were desperate to ruin my name because I did things that upset them. I really, can't help what I had to do at that certain point in my life. Obviously, we have an album coming out that defies what people might have said. I'm not a bad person, whatever. If people want to say I want to play rock, then I'm whatever. I'll be more than happy to prove them wrong.
Personally, I think the new Death record is the most solid and most overall, covering every edge on Chuck's, what he would like to interpret the music as, and finally hear it at its a monumental statement for it or something.
Well, last question, most important of all: will this band make it to Europe at last?
Oh my God.
You sure? Yeah.
Exactly.
What if not? What if not?
If not, I'll die and come back in another life as an acorn, and that would suck. Seriously, no. This is a serious thing. I mean, I know people are thinking, well, he's just saying it and he's not going to show up. That's not the fact. I don't care what people said about me in Europe, how suppose that I don't care about my fans. I want to play in a pussy rock band. That's bullshit. I'm out to prove people wrong. The album will prove people wrong. I care about people who, obviously, if people didn't buy our albums, if I didn't care about those people, then I'd be nowhere. I'd still be whatever, in a garage. Yeah, I would have died out a long time ago. I appreciate what people do for me. I appreciate any help I ever get. I appreciate people's support and whatever. We'll be in Europe. people need to come out, real soon. The album's coming out October 8th, hopefully worldwide at the same time. So whatever, we'll be there. We're there to put on a good show, and I'll be more than happy to speak with anybody and, if they have any questions.